Anti-ICE protests are intensifying here in the United States after back-to-back shooting incidents involving U.S. federal agents. In the latest, 2 people were shot and wounded by Border Patrol agents in Portland. This comes after a woman was gunned down by ICE agents in Minneapolis. The White House maintains that the law enforcement acted as per protocol, but state leaders and activists are demanding accountability. Crowds filled streets in Minneapolis and Portland overnight. Protesters chanted anti-ICE slogans and confirmed heavily armed federal officers. They confronted them. Pepper balls and tear gas were used to push back crowds. Several arrests were reported. Demonstrations are also spreading nationwide, from here in New York to Washington to California, Texas, and Georgia.
I feel like we're at a turning point. I can't say it enough, but you know, things have got to change. But we're coming together, and if any place, it's going to be Minnesota, or like, get out of here. We don't want you. You have no right to be here. You're destroying our communities. Just leave.
India has also reacted to the deadly shooting. The Ministry of External Affairs says they're closely following the developments as they're concerned for a large Indian community in the United States, including students and professionals.
We are closely following the developments in and around Minneapolis shooting. We are concerned as we have a large Indian diaspora or Indian community, a large Indian community in the United States, including large number of students. We also have a large number of professionals and other people, so naturally it's a matter of concern for us.
The unrest was triggered by the fatal shooting of a 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good. She was shot by an ICE agent during an immigration operation in Minneapolis. Federal officials say the lady tried to drive away, claiming her car blocked agents and posed a threat. They say the officer acted in self-defense. Vice President J.D. Vance doubled down on self-defense, saying the death of a woman was a tragedy of her own making. But Minnesota officials dispute that account. Video footage reviewed by lawmakers appears to contradict federal claims. Minnesota's Democratic Governor Tim Walz called the protest patriotic. He demanded state participation in the investigation. But federal authorities reversed course, blocking state investigators and taking sole control of their probe. J.D. Vance called Tim Walz a joke. Just a day later in Portland, Border Patrol agents shot and wounded a man and a woman during what authorities called a targeted vehicle stop. The Department of Homeland Security claims the driver tried to run agents over. It says an officer fired a defensive shot. Local police say they were not involved. The FBI is now leading the investigation. The Trump administration says officers are facing rising threats and are enforcing the law under dangerous conditions. The larger picture is that some critics are arguing federal agents are using excessive force. They call it aggressive immigration crackdowns. With investigations ongoing and protests growing, America's immigration debate is once again spilling into the streets, raising fears and questions among its own people. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.